Celebrities in the basement, the place to be. Karen Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Martin on your TV screen. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Martin on your TV screen.
Good evening, I'm Karen Waller-Martin.
Hi and good evening. I'm Karen Waller-Martin and welcome to Celebrities in the Basement. But John and I are not in the basement today. We are on location at the beautiful home of CEO and founder of Dining with Divas, Miss Ellen Smith. Stay tuned, we're getting exclusive interview. Yes, I'm getting an exclusive interview with Ellen herself, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'm Karen Martin.
And I'm John Martin.
And we're executive producers of Celebrities in the Basement. And you're watching Philly Cam.
Hi, I'm Ellen Smith of Dining with Divas, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement with my girl, Karen Waller-Martin.
We are here at the home of Ellen Smith, CEO and founder of Dining with Divas. Ellen, first of all, I want to say thank you for inviting John and I out to your beautiful home.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Tell my audience, how did you come up with Dining with Divas?
Well, Dining with Divas is actually new.
Mm-hmm.
Mother's Day at the Mansion is what was first.
Mm-hmm.
I started Mother's Day at the Mansion in 2004
Mm-hmm.
after I had my first child.
Mm-hmm.
I got kind of bored and I just started thinking of different mothers around the world and like what they would be doing on Mother's Day,
Mm-hmm.
because I have my new baby and
Mm-hmm.
everything like that, so I was like really excited about what I would do for Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, my mother and I were doing some spring cleaning and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and we decided that we should have a designer yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
So in doing that, at the time I was doing gift baskets as a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
After, like I said, had my first child,
Yes.
I got a little bored.
Yes.
So I
Mhm.
wanted to do something else besides that. And what I did was I set up my gift baskets
Mm-hmm.
to promote them at an event. And my chef at the time said that she would sell dinners, and we decided that we would get rid of all of our designer shoes and handbags and things like that. So we had a designer yard sale. So I thought, well, what we need to do is we need to give some of the money to a charity organization. You know, I just putting it together, and I wasn't even thinking that it would turn into something bigger than that.
Yes.
So what I did was the first $250 that I made, I donated it to Mothers in Charge, which is an organization
yes.
that supports mothers who have
Lost their children.
Yes, who have lost their children in
gun violence.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Mhm.
So what I did was I invited them out. I just gave them my first maybe $250, and I liked it. It was such a great turnout that I decided to do it again. So I did it again the next year, and my mother and I, we know a lot of people, like I'm a licensed cosmetology instructor,
Yes.
so I've worked in hair salons
And
all
I
over
see
the city.
The hair is fabulous. Is the hair not fabulous? Yes.
And my mother is a part of a few different organizations around the community and everything like that. So we just utilized our resources. We called a bunch of people and like, you know what, we're going to have another event. And I just supported underprivileged and disadvantaged mothers and their children in homeless shelters. And I partnered with a couple of the social workers in Philadelphia and just had them find me families in maybe 3 or 4 different homeless shelters who weren't doing anything on Mother's Day, and we personally went out and we picked them up from the homeless shelters. We brought them here on Mother's Day to celebrate with their children. What I do is I'll have makeovers and spa treatments. I have vendors. I have a caterer. There are different things going on for the children. I have comedians. I have musical performances, and it's just a really big day. And it just touched my heart to think of what these mothers and their children would be doing in a shelter on Mother's Day.
Yes. If it wasn't for Mother's Day at the Mansion.
Absolutely.
And Dining with Divas.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes.
So that's where it started.
I know you have different foundations
foundations.
that you actually, not just mothers in charge, but now each year you have these different foundations. Tell my audience in the past what foundations you have given to and what foundation will be benefiting for 2015.
Okay, different foundations that I've worked with. Well, this year I'm working with the Wheatland Foundation, which is founded by Tashina Arnold and Zanae Arnold,
Yes.
who is her sister, and she's a lupus survivor.
Mhm.
Last year, I supported autism awareness.
Yes, yes.
And I benefited Jaden's voice.
Yes, yes. Terry Matthews.
Yes, Terry Matthews. And also I honored Tisha Campbell-Martin and benefited Colored My Mind, which is her foundation.
Now this year you're also honoring, you have special mothers that you're honoring. Tell my audience about that.
This year, I just know a lot of people, so I just utilize my resources.
Yes.
I watched some of my friends and just associates who I've just come across just in business or at different events, networking and things,
Yes.
and I see them, and I'm like, they need to be recognized.
Yes.
I'm honoring one of my girlfriends this year named Dr. Taliba Foster,
Yes.
who is a child, adolescent, and adult psychiatrist. Another one of my girlfriends who is a pediatric surgeon, Dr. Alice Stanford.
Yes.
Another one of my girlfriends, I've actually watched her grow. Her name is Barb Devin, and she owns Tasties.
Yes,
She
yes.
owns quite a few restaurants at Tasties. Terry Matthews, I'm honoring her this year, who I supported
Yes,
last year.
yes. And my girlfriend you're honoring, Brenda L. Thomas.
Yes, I was getting to
Essence
this,
best-selling author.
Yes. So
I'm so excited about that. Yes.
And it's just, I see women, successful women on the move.
Yes.
And I honor them.
Yes.
That's what I do,
Yes.
because it's like so many times we as mothers get overlooked for what we really do, and it is really difficult, even as a single mother like myself, you know, raising your children and doing your career and making time for yourself and for other people.
Yes.
So.
Speaking of that, how do you keep it together?
I have to find it. You have to squeeze it out of your busy day. You have to. It's a joy. I love what I do, so it's all, you know, it's all a package deal. So it's like my business is my pleasure.
Absolutely, yes, yes. Now, each year you come up with a theme for Mother's Day at the Mansion. What is the theme this year?
This year, the theme is an all-white event in support of lupus awareness.
Yes.
And we're just going to wear our all white and our diamonds, and it's going to be a really blingy event.
Yes.
So.
Because we're dining. It's dining with
Dining,
divas,
yes.
but the honorees are receiving the Diamond Diva Award, correct? Yes.
Yes. My Diamond Diva Award is given in recognition of women and families and just people who have done outstanding things in the community worthy of recognition.
Yes,
So.
yes. Tell my audience, at this point in your life, what are you most proud of?
Proud of how far I have come and how I've evolved.
Flip side of that, what are some of your challenges?
Some of the challenges with that comes with this event is not spending the proper time with my children because of the event.
Okay. And is that prior to the event or the day of the event?
No, this is prior to. It's only maybe 6 months prior to where.
You're really focused on it.
Focused on the event. I am pleased to say that I do have a lot of assistance and help, you know, with my mothers and family and things like that.
Now, tell my audience, this year's theme, we already know the theme, give them some insight of what they're going to experience.
During the day, what I've done is I've partnered with a bunch of different organizations and people and companies and things, and they're bringing out a lot of entertainment for me. Like I partnered with the Little Gym in Narberth, and they're going to come out and they're going to do a gymnastics demonstration for the children.
Nice.
Also, I have like a moon bounce, I have face painting, there's cotton candy, and just like a carnival-ish.
And keep that in mind, audience. It is a family-oriented event. It's not just for mothers. Moms, dads, children are all attending Mother's Day at the Mansion, even though it's Mother's Day. So you're actually bringing the entire family out. That's beautiful.
Yes. I also have poolside spa treatments with massages and facials and manicures and maybe some pedicures. We have makeup demonstrations. We have something that we're going to do called the poolside parades, where I have a gospel hip hop group coming in to perform. I also have a Celebrity Moms fashion show, and I have a couple of my celebrity moms are my mom, Carolyn Smith, Brian McKinney's mother. I have Marvin Harrison's mother. I have just a whole bunch of mothers.
Yaz's mom.
Yes,
one of my girlfriends also. They call me
Aunt
Karen, by the way. You know that, right? Yes.
Yes, I have Yaz's mom. So I give the Diamond Diva Award in recognition of those who have done outstanding things in the community. This year, one of my Diamond Diva Award honorees will be Monet Davis for Most Influential Teen of 2014 and 2015.
Absolutely.
I just see women working really, really hard at their craft and at motherhood and career and life and spirituality, and we have to juggle so many different things, and these women that I have chosen juggle them all.
And speaking of choosing, what was it about Brenda L. Thomas? Because Laying Down My Burdens, did you get a chance to read her novel?
I've read some of it and I had to put it down.
Yes.
It did, and it gave me chills and it touched my heart.
Yes.
And women who have actually gone through the struggle. Domestic
violence,
I just really believe that Brenda deserved it.
Absolutely. And we have the screenplay now for her novel, and guess who's directing?
I'm excited.
Congratulations. So I'm really excited about that. Yes. So we're working towards maybe turning that novel into a feature film. Yes. How can my audience keep up with you and what you're doing? Give my audience your website address. How can they be a part of fundraising or anything that they want to keep up with?
Well, actually, your guests can follow me on Twitter at diningwithdivas.com. Also, I'm on Instagram at the official Dining with Divas page. Also, I'm on Facebook at Dining with Divas. So they can find me on either one of those media sites. And also you can follow my website at www.diningwithdivas.org.
Yes, that is wonderful. So next, what's up next? Okay, once Dining with Divas Mother's Day at the Mansion, do you get a break? What's going on? Like, do you take the summer off? What's happening?
Yes, I take about 3 months off to spend time with my children and travel and things like that. Also, I'm working on a loungewear line for Dining with Divas. I'm also working on a therapeutic bath and body products line at this time, and I'm working on a t-shirt line. So. Now,
have you have a name for these lines that you're working on, or not yet?
Do
you want to reveal it yet?
You just have to wait.
All right.
You have to wait. Surprise.
Wonderful. I want to wish you the absolute best.
So
and thank you again for having John and I in your beautiful home.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll hope to see you Mother's Day at the Mansion. Sunday, May 10th, 2015.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ellen Smith of Dining with Divas, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement with my girl, Karen Waller-Martin.
I want to thank my very special guest for inviting us into her home, Miss Ellen Smith. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in once again to Celebrities in the Basement. And remember, to every one fan, you have 2 haters. Just stay focused on your dreams. Keep the prayers going up, and you know the blessings will always, always come down. Thank you, and good night.
I'm Karen Martin.
And I'm John Martin.
And we're executive producers of Celebrities in the Basement, and you're watching Philly Cam.
Celebrities in the Basement, the place to be. Karen Waller-Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts, favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live, careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat. Celebrities in the Basement is the place